So we had a top of the table clash a few episodes ago, but now we've got another one in this episode, but it's with a different team. So we've stayed consistent, but our challengers haven't. Yes, we play against Celtic today, and also our first leg of our Europa League quarter-final against Zenit St. Petersburg. Two very important games toward the end of this season here. How will we get on? You'll find out very soon. Yes, hello, welcome on into 11am Sports, here for the Killie boys on Football Manager 21. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button for more daily Football Manager content at 11am, Monday to Friday. If you missed the last episode, go and have a look at it. We played against Real Sociedad in the Europa League, second knockout round, and we managed to get through. Surprise, surprise, since we're playing the quarter-finals today. We won both legs of that, 2-1 and 3-2, with a lovely win against Falkirk in between that as well. A very successful episode. Since then, we've played 3 games. We beat Ray 3-0 thanks to Eddie Nketiah, Boba and Alcatraz scoring some goals. We beat St Mirren 3-0 thanks to George Pena, Nketiah again, and then Jeff Eisner getting himself a goal. And the most recent game was a draw with Hibs after an Alfredo penalty. Scott Crawford, the former Killie man, scored a goal against us, and it was a 1-0 draw. You can see from the average ratings just above my head, we were not very good, so there's no surprise that we did not win that game, to be honest. We play against Celtic in our last league game before the split happens, and then we also play Zenit today, as we mentioned in the intro. The league table is looking like this, and this is why I was saying it was a top of the table clash. Celtic are now the team in second. Rangers, who were right behind us at one point, if we look at their schedule, have completely fallen away toward the end here. They've lost against Hibs, they lost against Hamilton, and those 2 losses, including these 2 draws, I suppose, up here against Motherwell and Dundee United, means in their last 6 or 7 games, they have actually dropped 8 points, which has put them quite a distance behind us now. They're 9 points behind with 6 games to go. Celtic 5 points behind with 6 games to go. But obviously, if Celtic win all their games, which will include this one against us and a game against us in the post-split fixtures, then Celtic would win the league. So they just know they need to win every single game, which we hopefully can put a stop to today. If we beat Celtic today, then we are 8 points ahead with 18 available. I would say the league is almost wrapped up at that stage. Someone clip this for when we eventually bottle it on the last day again, like we did last season. We've only lost 5 games all season in the league, 2 being against Rangers, 1 against Aberdeen, 1 against Hibs, and 1 against Celtic. So there's a risk that we might lose this game today. We did beat Celtic in the other time we played against them though, but they have beaten us already this season. So hopefully they don't do that today. Let's show you the team who's going to be playing in this game against Celtic. Remember, we might have to have one eye on the game against Zenit. Maybe I'll put a full strength team out though. You'll just see. This is the team that we're going to go with today. We're going to go Francois in goal, Perez and Anderson at centre-back, Sika and Guerrero at full-back, Vlalic and Stacey in the middle, Jovic in front of them, Alcatraz gets the game on the right-hand side, Boba gets the game on the left, and Demau gets the game up front. We've got goals on the bench with players like Alfredo, Lambert and Nketiah, if we need them. But hopefully Alcatraz, Demau and Boba as the front 3 should do the job all right for us. Francois getting the game in goal as well. I'm not sure who's going to get the game in goal against Zenit, because Morris has been playing all right as well. We'll see. But anyway, let's get into this game against Celtic, a top of the table clash. This could actually make a big difference to where the title goes if we don't win this, because I say Celtic just have to win all their games now and they've won the league. So here we are, the teams are out there ready to play this game. Celtic playing in their black kit, us playing in our blue and white, as we so often do. And Alcatraz is challenged there, and Celtic got the chance to break away. They are down the left-hand side with Shore Tyre here. Can he finish? It's blocked in the end by Vlalic, and it's out for a corner. A very early chance here for Celtic. Lots of bodies they've got in the middle of the park. Can we get the ball cleared? No. But we do save the ball, though, thanks to Francois. And we do not go down 1-0 early on, thankfully. Corner kick swinging by Boba. It's gone all the way through to the back. I don't know how, but Alcatraz had a poor effort on goal. But now a breakaway for Celtic. Great challenge from Vlalic. and it's out for a corner kick for Celtic. Shortar's causing havoc down that right-hand side. Rangers have just went up 1-0 against St Mirren. The ball swung in, and it is cleared away, and Demal gets on the end of it. And could this be a chance for Killie? He's going down that right-hand side to get support in the middle if he wants to use it. He gets challenged by Asamoah. It's a good challenge, it looks like. Asamoah on a yellow card already. Could have been sent off there with a poorly timed challenge. Ball's thrown in by Sika. He gets the ball back and swings it in, and Boba kicks it off the defender, and Turnbull clears the ball away. And that's the end of the highlight. No, it's somehow gone back to the goalkeeper. Thompson with it back at centre-back for Celtic. It's cleared away by Perez. If Kelly plays it through to Clark, can he finish? No, he blazes that wide. And there's been lots of chances in the first 20 minutes, but no goal so far. And just as I said, there was lots of chances. There's been absolutely nothing since then, and we have reached half-time. I think I would take a 0-0 draw, to be honest, but we would obviously like the win. We continue on here, and there's a free kick early on. Turnbull swings it in. It's a tipped past the post by Francois. Surely he could have held on to that, just looking at things there, but never mind. The ball swung in, and it's headed over by Ramos and Mingo, and we've got the goal kick. Rangers are up 2-0 now against St Mirren, so it looks like they've got the win, or at least should have the win. Boba swings the ball in toward Demal, and it's saved by Dahlberg there in the Celtic goal. Demal hanging about right next to Dahlberg for some reason. Asamoah with the ball now on the left. Up to Shore Tire here. The ball's played forward, but Anderson intercepts it. Boba with it now. Into Jovic. Jovic through to Demal. Can he finish? Oh, it's a good save from Dahlberg again. Goodness me, there's some great goalkeeping going on here from both goalkeepers. And it's still 0-0. Lots of shots in the game, but none of them have went in. Making a triple change here with 15 minutes to go. Josh Payne coming on for Daniel Stacey. Edward Lambert coming on the right-hand side for Alcatraz. And we're going to drop Demal back to attacking mid and bring on Alfredo up front. So we'll see how he gets on here. He's not scored too many recently, so hopefully he can get one. Instead, we've conceded one. Oh, dear. Poor defending. No one really marking Shortar as he pulled away at the back post there. Poor effort at defending from Sika, and we concede the goal. The ball thrown in from Stewart here. Dalton challenges. Turnbull plays it across, and Sika just doesn't track his man, and Shortar scores a goal. And we've got to the stage here that we are 1-0 down with 10 minutes to go. There's a throw-in happening now. On the right-hand side, Sika with it into Lambert. Vlalic with it. Can he put the ball in? Payne. Oh, it's a great save from Dahlberg. Oh, and Boba's offside. We've had so many chances, yet we cannot score a goal. We'll go attacking for the last 5 minutes. See if that makes any difference. St Mirren have pulled one back. In fact, pulled both back to be 2-2 against Rangers. But we have lost the game 1-0 against Celtic. And to be honest, I don't think we deserve to lose that game. We were the dominant side, and we should have won that game. But look how poor some of these performances are. No one over a 7. We had so many chances, so many expected goals comparatively, and just did not get the win. That was a very poor performance in the end. I agree, we weren't good enough. We should have been winning that game. And that now puts Celtic 2 points behind us in the league with just 5 games to go. Is it looking like a 2-horse race? We were saying Celtic were out it earlier on in the season because they were down in 6th position or something like that. But they've pulled it back, and now they are our closest title challengers. And are we going to throw away the league again like we did last season? What could have been a very easy run-in for us has now become a very, very exciting one. And there's a news story here that says Kilmarnock's 42-game unbeaten home run was ended there. 42 games unbeaten at home. I did not know we were on such a good run of form. But obviously we were. Oh, it's sad that. 42 games at home unbeaten, and now we are not 42 games unbeaten, unfortunately. So the schedule is out for the post-split fixtures, and you could have guessed it, I'm sure, everybody at home. Celtic and Rangers to end the season, in whatever order it normally is for us. This season it's Celtic, then Rangers. We always end up finishing with the Old Firm. So that game against Celtic, the penultimate game, could be very, very important by the time we get to there. But this run-in is going to be exciting. You can see we play Hibs, then Hearts, then we play Hamilton, and then it's Celtic and Rangers. The only positive we have is we don't have the Scottish Cup to be playing during this time as well. So we do have that weekend off before the Celtic game. I think that's normally semi-final weekend for the Scottish Cup. But yeah, Celtic and Rangers to finish the season. Who would have thought it, huh? Doesn't matter about the league for the rest of today's episode though. We're playing our first leg against Zenit St. Petersburg in the Europa League quarter-final first leg. Let's show you the team for that one. Right, so here we are back for the game against Zenit, and this is the team that we're going to go with. We've got a little injury to Darren Anderson he picked up during training, so he doesn't get to play today. So instead, Francois is going to be playing in goal with Perez and Tedin Mengue back in front of him. That name again. Remember Tedin Mengue all the way back here in 2020-21, the first season of the Killie boys. He was here on loan and had a great season alongside Stuart Finlay at centre back. Well, he's back for us, as you saw in the transfer special, and here he is playing at centre back again for us here in the Europa League. I bet you when he joined us all the way back then, he never thought he'd be playing in the Europa League for us, but here he is doing exactly that. So, Perez and Mengue is in front of Francois there. Sika on the right and Guerrero on the left. Vlalic and Stacey in the middle with Jovic in front. That kind of typical three in the midfield we like to see as our full-strength three. Lambert's going to get the game on the right today, and Nketiah on the left, which means obviously that Alcatraz has dropped out, and Boba's moved forward, so it means that Demal's dropped out as well. So basically, in those attacking three positions, Boba's moved up front, Lambert and Nketiah filling in the wings, and we've dropped Alcatraz and Demal to the bench. Lambert with his set-piece ability, hopefully can do something for us today. Nketiah coming in off the left, normally does very well. And Boba, no matter what one of those front three places he plays in, he normally plays very well indeed. So hopefully can score some goals for us today. I don't know why I struggled to say the word goals there, but hopefully he scores some goals for us today. So here we go, we're playing against Zenit, who are playing a diamond formation. Actually, at the top of that diamond, they've got Zinchenko, who's currently playing in real life left back for Manchester City. I know he's a very versatile player, but I didn't realise he could play attacking mid as well. We're playing in our white today, Zenit in their blue, and you can see the first highlight of the game. Lambert swings it into the back post, it is headed away, and Mengue will chase that down. Finds Stacey with it. Can we recycle this play? It goes to Perez, out to Sika on that right-hand side. Back into Perez, who's playing his holding midfielder, it looks like at the moment. Sika back on the ball now. The ball switched to Stacey. Forward to Boba. He hits it. What a finish, son. That is absolutely outstanding. And Boba scores a wonderful, wonderful goal there for us, right in the top corner. I know it doesn't sound like I'm very excited about it, but it's a cracking goal. Stacey plays the ball into Boba, takes a touch. Oofed. Right in the top corner. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful goal. We're up 1-0. It's a tight offside, they say. Nah, there's a yard in it. Not tight at all. Defending's poor, but it's a lovely finish. Can't take anything away from that. We've had 6 shots compared to Zenit's none. We've dominated the game so far. Nearly 70% of the ball. And let's see what Zenit do with what could be the first chance of the game. They score it. That's what they do. Oh, goodness me. Just as I was saying we're dominating this game, I knew I shouldn't have said it, but I said it nonetheless. And they score a goal. See, the ball here goes through to Catrone, and yeah, let's not talk about that. 1-0 after 25 minutes now. Some slow build-up possibly here. We get the ball with Perez, who finds Sika, and Sika down the right-hand side finds Lambert. And Lambert cuts in field now. He could switch it to Nketiah if he wants, or he just keeps running with it. He just keeps running. He's going down the left-hand side now. Swings it into Boba, and Boba's got his second goal. That was all created by Edward Lambert there with that assist. Getting the ball on the right hand side and just driving across the field. You see there, the man can't follow him. I thought maybe he was going to pass it, but no, he drove down that left hand side instead, reached the byline, crossed it over, and Boba tucked that in at the front post. It got a little deflection, it looks like either off the defender or the goalkeeper, but we'll take it. And that's 2-1 to Killie after that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful run from Edward Lambert. With the ball swung in here by Zenit, don't make it 2. Oh, goodness me, they've only had 1 shot before that. That was their second, and they nearly have made it 2-2 here. Fosu Mensah swings it in. It's cleared by Sika, and Boba flicks it on to nobody. And thankfully, we are still leading this game 2-1 as we reach half-time. 2 minutes added time in the first half, which have finished. And at half-time, we are up 2-1. Here we go. The ball swung in from the corner by Lambert toward the back post, headed by Mengue. Sika heads it in, and it's his first goal of the season for Gregorio Luis Sika. He scored a couple of stunning goals last season. Didn't realise that was his first goal for us this season, though. The ball swung in, Mengue heads it, and Sika, who's kind of on the goalkeeper, flicks it in, and that's us up 3-1. We always have 3 defenders up in the box for corners, and that's paid off there. The ball swung in by Zenit though, headed away by Stacey. Boba gets it, and we're on the breakaway here. It's 4-on-4. If we can get past this man, we can. Boba down the right hand side, switches it to Stacey, who hits it. Oh, it's over the bar. Normally he hits the target from that kind of range, but not today, unfortunately. Another highlight here, 15 minutes to go. Stacey finds Vlalic. Back to Stacey. There's a man free on the left if he wants to use him. Vlalic could switch it probably to Sika. Lambert. Sika's totally unmarked. Play the ball to Sika. Goodness me, it was too slow out there, but Sika's got it now. Gets past Zinchenko, not quite, but gets the ball back. Sika with it now, back to Vlalic. Ball swung in, Boba flicks it on, and Boba's got himself a hat-trick. Fantastic play from us here. I said hopefully Boba could score a goal or 2, and he's indeed scored 3. A wonderful, wonderful day for our boy Boba up front. Maybe he should be up front all the time instead of me trying to put him in the wings, because that is a wonderful header. And 4-1, we are up. I've just made changes to bring on Pospisil for Vlalic and Pena to come on attacking mid for Jovic, but there's a highlight straight from the kickoff there for Zenit, and we'll see exactly what happens from it. Mengi with the ball at the back, finds Nketiah with it, who comes across the field. I'm sure he could switch it if he wanted. He's just going to do exactly what Lambert did the last time, but on the opposite side this time. Nketiah with it, back to Lambert now. Boba, he hits it, it's a goal, it's his 4th. It's 4 goals for Boba. I was considering taking off Boba after his hat-trick, but hey, let him score 4 goals, why not? Maybe he can score even more in the last 12 or so minutes here. This is another one of these runs from the winger going across the opposite side to where he actually is from. This time Nketiah plays to Lambert though, who finds Boba, who thrashes it in at the front post. And 4 goals for Boba today in this 5-1 drubbing so far. And yes, we will keep the changes. Free kick from Lambert here, swung in, and Nketiah gets the header. His 10th goal of the season for Eddie Nketiah. We're up 6-1 away in Russia here. And I tell you, this second leg could be a very rotated side that plays it, because we have dominated this game. Lovely headed goal from Nketiah there. I tell you, my changes probably worked quite well, haven't they? Putting Lambert out in that right, Nketiah out in the left, and Boba up front, because the 3 of them have played very, very well today, and there is still 30 seconds left in this game for us to possibly get a 7th. Lambert coming down the right-hand side, Sika with it now, switches it to Stacey, who hits it, it's off the bar. Oh, I don't know if the keeper got a touch to that or not, but certainly it was a cracking effort from Stacey, and the ball collided off the bar. And it looks like we're not going to get a 7th goal, unfortunately. But you know what? I think we can take a 6-1 victory away in St. Petersburg. 4 goals for Boba, 1 for Sika, and 1 for Nketiah. You don't often see games where you get 6 away goals, but that is the case today. The other games are all really close. Celtic drawing with AC Milan. Remember, AC Milan put us out at this stage last season. Watford beating Newcastle, and Tottenham getting a draw with Rennes in the first leg of their ties. I don't see Zenit coming back from this after we've got 6 away goals, but you never know. And you'll find out if Zenit do indeed peg us back after we won that game 6-1. In the next episode, we'll play the second leg against Zenit, which in theory should be a comfortable game. Even if we lose 4-0, we still go through. And we also play Hibs in the Scottish Premiership post-split fixture in my championship group, it describes itself as here. Hibs did... Obviously, we got a draw with Hibs the last time we played against them. And looking further up, they beat us as well in December. And then earlier on in the season, we got a win. So both of them have a win and a draw. So this is the grudge match to see who ends up with a better record against each other. Hibs are a good side. So there's a chance we could drop points there. Not what we want to do if we're playing against Celtic, or competing with Celtic, I should say, for the title. So that is a must-win game for us after the second leg against Zenit. So if you are looking forward to that, then please do leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until the next one, we'll see you then.